Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there, wherever you're watching Awini Unity platform from. Thank you so much, and I do really appreciate your time once again. And happy Sunday to you, whatever you may be watching me from. This video, basically, I'm going to be driving your attention to these 4 coaches that most people are talking about. That's who should be the next Black Stars coach. With fathers, we are Ghanaian and we want proper good things for our country. We also have the right to share our personal opinion, what we think about these 4 coaches right here. But before then, check Intercop right there. Before I go and give you the proper analysis about these coaches, I would love to go to their career one by one for you to know clear about them. Maybe you only know, Michael Essien is former Ghana Black Stars player. You only know Antonio Conte is a coach. You only know Jose Mourinho is a coach winning trophy. You only know Heavy Winner is a coach from France. But you do not know much about them, their career, where they play their football, when they start their coaching career, and also on and so on. So therefore, let's start from 1 to 1 before we come down to who should be the proper coach for Black Stars as well. So let's start from home. When I say let's start from home, what do I mean by that? We're going to start from Michael Essien. Michael Essien is 40 years old. 40 years old, was born 3rd December 1982. Okay, 1982. And Michael Essien played for Ghana national team from 2002 to 2014. Played 36 games for Ghana, scoring 6 goals for Ghana. And has played 2 World Cup for Ghana. That was 2006 and 2014. He did not play 2010 World Cup due to injury. So Michael Essien started his football career, obviously, in France. He started from local club back in Ghana, but not that much, by moving to France. That is where he's actually become Michael Essien. He started from the 2nd division side in France, 2000 to August 2000 to August 2003. He moved there to Olympique Lyon, August 2003 to 2005. So 2005, he make a move to England Premier League. That is where he becomes successful with Chelsea. 2005 to 2012. That is where he won a lot of trophies, including the Champions League and the English Premier League, and so on and so on. So from there, Chelsea, he moved to Real Madrid in the Spanish La Liga, August 2012 to 2013. 1 season, and he moved back to Chelsea again for 1 season, 2013-2014. 1 season in Chelsea. He moved on to Serie A, AC Milan, one season, 2014 to 2015. And from there, he moved to Panathinaikos, 2015-2016 as a free agent. And now, from there, from Panathinaikos, he moved to Indonesia as free agent as well, and now in North for coaching staff. Okay, so that is Michael Essien career. Now let's move to Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte is Italian manager. Antonio Conte is 54 years old, was born 31st July 1969. Okay, 1969. Antonio Conte played for the Italian national team from January 1993 to December 2004, play 18 matches for the Italian national team, scoring 2 goals right there. And he started his coaching career from 2nd division side, 2006, gets only 1 year, 2006, and moved to 2006 to almost 2007. So he moved to another club again. From there, where he became successful a little bit is Atalanta. Play for the same Italia Serie A 2009 to 2010. And then from Atalanta, moved to different club right there in Italy, where he becomes successful again. He moved to Juventus 2011 to 2014. And from 2011-2014, he moved to coach the Italian national team 2014 to 2016. From the Italian national team, he moved to Chelsea 2016 to 2018. From Chelsea, he returned back to his hometown, that is Italy, to coach Inter Milan from 2019 to 2021, and he moved on to England back again, Tottenham Hotspur 2021 to 2023, and he left there and is now a free man or a free coach. That is Antonio Conte. So let's move to Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho is 60 old man. Okay, 60 years old man. Was born 26 January 1963, and coach for Mourinho have never played football before. If you do not know, Mourinho have never played any professional football in his career. Okay, he started his coaching career from Benfica 2000, one season there, and he moved to another second division in Portugal for 2001, 2002. So he moved from that second division club in Portugal to Porto 2002 to 2004. That is where Mourinho became Mourinho, winning the Champions League with FC Porto in Portugal. So from there, Porto, he moved to Chelsea 2004 to 2007. That is where he also became great Mourinho, won a lot of trophies there with Chelsea. From there, he moved to Inter Milan 2008 to 2010. That is where he also won a lot of trophies with including Champions League, all with a lot of players like Mario Balotelli, Sule Muntari, and a lot of players, Diego Nonilto, a lot of them, and Dida. Moved from Inter Milan to Real Madrid 2010, 2013. Real Madrid one season, and he moved back to Chelsea again 2013, 2015. From Chelsea, he moved to Manchester United 2016 to 2018. From Manchester United, he moved to Tottenham Hotspur 2019 to 2021. From there, he moved to AS Roma. And as AS Roma, Mourinho played 151 matches. As today, I'm recording this video, 151 matches, winning 78 games, drawing 33, and lose 40 games. That is Jose Mourinho. Okay, let's now move to our finals coach today before we go to the proper analysis to you as well. Hervé Renard is a French coach, 55 years old. He was born in 30th September 1968. And Hervé Renard is a French women team coach, and we will come back to that again. Hervé Renard, due to my research, he have also do not really play any international football or maybe any proper club football. That is my research I get right here. Okay, he started his coaching career from some second division team in France. Now it is like the team do not exist anymore. But he went to Africa, Zambia, May 2008 to 2010. He was part of Ghana. He was in Ghana, like a training, physical training, something. I did not get that clear. So let's jump into the men. He went from the 2008 African Cup of Nations. After that finish, he went to coach Zambia, May 2008 to April 2010. Okay, and from there he went 2010 he went to coach Angola. 2010 one season, okay, one season, April 2010 to October 2010 with Angola. From there, he went to coach another club, another club again, and that club in the French League 2 side. From there, he returned to Zambia once again, October 2011 to October 2013. That is where he became successful as well, winning the African Cup of Nations with the Tipolopolo boys for the first time in their history. Okay. From there, 2013, he moved back to the French league side. Okay, the French league side for second division, 2013 to 2014. From there, he moved back to Africa once again, August 2014 till May 2015 with Elephant Côte d'Ivoire. That is where he won the African Cup of Nations, and they actually played the finals against the Ghana Black Stars of Ghana. That is where he became successful again, winning the African Cup of Nations with Elephant Côte d'Ivoire. From there, he moved to the French League 2015 once again in the French League 1 with Lens. From one season there, he went back to Africa with Morocco national team February 2016 to 2019. So from there, with Morocco, he went to Saudi national team. He went to took the Saudi national team July 2019 to 2023, and he became the first manager to manage the Saudi national team to beat Argentina at the World Cup for the first time in their history, and they beat Argentina in the World Cup 2-1. As now I speak, he's the French women national team coach, and so far he played 13 matches so far with the women's team. He won 9 matches, drawing 2 and lose 2. Okay, he lost 2 in there. So here is some of the coaches you need to know about. So now let's come and talk about who should be this gentleman here, who should be the coach of Ghana Black Stars. When you talk about Maclation, it's our own Maclation. But do you think that Maclation would be good for the Black Stars? There is no doubt about that. But in my personal opinion, during Maclation playing days, how was his leadership with Black Stars when Stephen Appiah is not around? How was his leadership? Does he have that kind of leadership like the way Stephen Appiah used to be? To become a coach, you need to know how Black Stars team now do not need someone that is very quiet. That is why things are not working proper well for Chris Hughton. Sometimes you see some of the players when they go to camp, they are with their phone and social media and this. Probably some of them are not sleeping on time. The Black Stars players. Sometimes most of them social media, they are not sleeping on time. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube and this and that. So you need a coach that can bring discipline to the camp. When you are going to the camp, no telephone for you till you finish your training. Can Maclation bring that kind of leadership, bring that kind of discipline in the camp? I could be wrong here, but I feel like Maclation is a great. But when it comes to that, I'm doubting till he proved to me. But if he still become a Black Stars coach, I will always give my support to him. Let's move to Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte, we all know that Antonio Conte is a great manager, coach a lot of big clubs. Yes, he can bring that kind of discipline to the camp. He can able to win cups. But does Antonio Conte know much about the African football playoff system? The answer may be no. So for that reason, I will not even sit down here talking about we need a coach now going to African Cup of Nations. And the reason why you do not need a coach now going to African Cup of Nations, I will tell you that later on this same video. So I do not think that Antonio Conte would be a better option for Black Stars. That is my personal opinion. Moving to Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho, yes, he follow sometime African. He actually even in love with some most African players. So he monitors sometime African football time to time. But Jose Mourinho we know is not Jose Mourinho we know from 2005, 2009, 2010. In everything you said, from beginning you're always going to be great. But when your time is passing, there is nothing you can do that much. But having that do not mean that he's not a better option for the Ghana national team. I still believe that it's a better option for Ghana national team. But my top number one here, if you ask me who I have to choose, my top number one will go for Hervé Renard. Why? Because he knows the African soccer very well, and not just about the African soccer. He knows most of all the African national team because he have been coaching, and that is where he becomes successful as football coach manager in Africa. And he have played against most of all the national teams in Africa because he coached Zambia and he meet a lot of countries. He coached Cote d'Ivoire, meet with a lot of countries. He coached Morocco, meet with a lot of countries. So when it comes to the way Africa play football, the way our pitches, the way everything, he have clear idea about that. So if you ask me, who should be the next Black Stars coach? For me being there, if this for anybody that maybe have a chance to become a Black Stars coach, they will always get my support as a Ghanaian because I want them to succeed. So for that reason, I will support all of them. But if you ask me, I will go for maybe Hervé Renard. And now let's come for the final conclusion here. I don't think that we need a coach now till African Cup of Nations. Even Hervé Renard that know much about African football, there is no way you bring him to Black Star team now and he will come to make a miracle. That will not work. He need time a little bit time to get the players that he really want. So for that reason, let's say, assuming that you want Chris Hughton to go out and bring one of these four coaches I'm talking about, it's not going to be easy. We're going to lose a lot of things. And what that means, we're going to have a new coach that coming in, and if he went to the African Cup of Nations and things doesn't go well, no one will blame him. You cannot bring a coach that is just a 1 month to go to African Cup of Nations and you expect that new coach to win African Cup for you. It will not work unless a miracle. So for that reason, if you bring a new coach now, you may be losing to, you need to pay, you start paying money, paying the coach that is in there now, which is just a few months for him to finish the contract. So why don't you just wait when he finishes his contract and know that you have nothing to do with this person again? So now you can have patience. At that time, there is no any tournament apart from World Cup qualifiers. So there is no any tournament for you to be rushing. You can now have the clear idea that, okay, this is the person that we want to bring on board. And we want to bring this person on board and give that person a long time contract, 4 to 5 years, take build the team, 4 to 5 to 6 years, build the team, qualify Ghana to the World Cup, and do well at the World Cup, probably even having a mentality that African team, we can also win the World Cup. My mentality is always say, we can win the World Cup when we are positive and believe in ourselves. So that is my personal opinion when it comes to this coach. So you get to know clear about these coaches, their career, where they play, and everything about them today we spoke about. And secondly, you also get to know my side, what coach should come for Black Stars. In your personal opinion, what these four gentlemen, who do you think should be Black Stars next coach? So thank you so much, and I do really appreciate your time. Happy Sunday once again, whatever you may be watching me from again, and one love.